Want to feel old? Pokemon has been around for literally decades. And for every year it's been around, it's inspired plenty of rumors about secret tricks, hidden rooms, mysterious characters, and real-life weirdness. When it comes to pocket monsters, it's hard to separate fact from fiction. Yes, you can find a glitched Pokemon, and yes, there was a Pokemon episode that caused seizures, but no one killed themselves because of the haunting music of Lavender Town. Here are a few more false facts about Pokemon you always thought were true. Don't be stupid. Players generally know that capturing a Pokemon with a Pokeball is a fairly random affair. While you can improve your odds by using more powerful Pokeballs and weakening the wild monsters you're trying to catch, it's really all based on a whole mess of secret math. Over the years, fans have experimented with lots of combinations of odds-defying button jamming to make better catches, with the most prevalent being holding the down and B buttons at the same time. More recently, there's the idea that saying a phrase like "gotcha" into your DS microphone will help improve the odds. But really, shouting at a handheld console just makes you look like an idiot. There's absolutely nothing in the game's code that points towards these being effective methods. But you keep on doing you. Lost balls. When Pokemon Go was released, it totally changed up the Pokemon formula for fans. Now, players have to actually physically walk around to chase down monsters and crucial game items. Because walking is hard and Pokeballs are limited and sometimes hard to throw, this led to several theories on how to conserve items. Players noticed that tapping a Pokeball that missed its target would cause it to disappear, and assumed that this would return them to your inventory. Turns out that basic math is hard too. All tapping does is spare you the trouble of having to wait for the ball to roll off screen before you can launch another. A small win, but a win nonetheless. But sorry, playing Pokemon Go is like being your dear old dog. Those balls are gone for good, boy. The mystery of the Mews. The adorable, creepy little cat creature named Mew is one of the most powerful creatures in the original Pokemon game. Because it could only be obtained at Nintendo Roadshow events or traded with other kids who obtained it, Mew was super rare and the subject of countless rumors targeted at those who really wanted the little monster. In the most technical sense, Mew already existed in every original Pokemon game cartridge. Catching it was just a matter of coaxing it out. One theory arose when players discovered they could access some normally unreachable areas in the vicinity of the SS Anne if they had traded for Pokemon with the Surf skill, which you normally wouldn't have this early in the game. A lone truck on an island accessible only through this trick became the focus of many rumors, and notably, one rumor speculated that the game's lone Mew was hiding just underneath it, if you could just figure out how to capture it. Unfortunately, the only thing under the truck is crushing disappointment. There are some pretty elaborate ways you can glitch the game to cause a wild Mew to appear, but scrounging around under a truck won't do it. The first Pokemon movie also spawned theories over a Mew 3 hidden in the game, based on a single line of dialogue about a theoretical Mew 3 buried in the background of Mew 2's introduction.
These humans, they care nothing for me.
Congratulations. Let's start on Mew 3.
A true Mew 3 has never appeared in any Pokemon game, but it doesn't help that people are still pushing the rumor of a Mew 3 even in Pokemon Go. Mew 2 was a total jerk. You can only imagine what a Mew 3 would be like. Bill's Secret Garden. Just like the rumors about the random truck that spawns magical Pokecats, many Pokemon legends center around being able to find your way to normally inaccessible areas like the house of a Pokemon researcher named Bill. Traditionally, the rumors surrounded Bill's backyard, which is usually inaccessible. The guy researches weird Pokemon. There has to be something fun back there, right? The only way to access the mysterious yard is to exploit a glitch, and once you go through the elaborate steps to confuse the game's code, there's nothing there but a bunch of grass. Once again, the only mystery that's left is why anyone believes any Pokemon rumor at all. Plumberchu. Pokemon players collectively squirtled when a 1999 issue of Nintendo Power revealed that after an elaborate sequence of actions, players could capture their favorite mustachioed Plumber brothers and their pet dinosaur in the original Pokemon games. A Pikachu is great and all, but can it unclog your toilet? The Yoshi Dragonite evolution appeared in the April 1999 issue of Nintendo Power, and an elaborate gameplay sequence to capture Luigi appeared on the official Nintendo website. What many players at the time failed to realize was that these tricks were released on April 1st. Nintendo retracted their April Fool's Day story, but some people just wouldn't take no for an answer. It was time to kill the rumor for good. Wild starters. At the beginning of every Pokemon game you get a starter. The one you choose determines your strategy for the rest of the game because you never encounter the other starters in the wild, despite what the animated series would have you believe. The poor Pokemon you don't pick for your team can only be found through trading with other players, so if you were a lonely kid, you were totally out of luck. This led to decades of rumors about where to encounter wild starters, so socially repugnant players could catch them all without having to use a link cable, or buy 2 Game Boys like some kind of sassy millionaire. No matter what you've heard, it's just not possible to find starters out in the wild unless you're playing Pokemon Go. Hopefully you can make a few actual friends in the process. Thanks for watching. Click the grunge icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.